Theft of guns in the city also is on the rise over the last several years, with a large share of them being stolen out of vehicles. Today, the Milwaukee Police Department debuted a program to try and track those guns if they're reported stolen and used in a crime. Bill Miston explains.
Of the more than 1,300 guns stolen in Milwaukee in 2021, 863 of them were taken from vehicles, and those numbers are rising for 2022. Now the Milwaukee Police Department is asking you to hold on to spent shell casings or submit them to police. In the event that your gun is reported stolen, it will help investigators track it if it's used in a crime. From the moment police show up to a crime scene, evidence is collected. In the case of shootings, shell casings, if there are any to be found. But if police don't have anything to compare those casings to, then it can be hard to track what fired that bullet and who.
The program itself is completely voluntary.
Driven by a rise in firearm thefts in the city, MPD announced Thursday its Save a Casing program, asking gun owners to put 2 spent casings from your firearms in an envelope and hold on to it, or submit it to the department.
Those casings could potentially be linked to a crime if that gun was used in a crime.
If you report your weapon stolen, the casings are entered into a national database to help investigators trace where firearms came from, when they were taken, how they were used, and hopefully tie them to suspects.
I think it's a good step on the part of Milwaukee.
Retired law enforcement officer and Cardinal Stritch criminal justice professor Barry Reynolds says an officer never likes to take a report of a car or house being broken into and a gun stolen.
That creates a whole string of problems.
And he thinks the program is a way to try and get ahead of it.
Hopefully, they'll get some voluntary compliance from people. And, the key to stopping this.
This new police program comes at a time that elected leaders here in Milwaukee are mulling a new ordinance that would fine gun owners if they failed to report their weapons were stolen and those weapons were used in a crime. In Milwaukee, Bill Miston, FOX6 News.